Oh, okay. It's a part of the ficking. Oh, but you tricking.
Oh, thank you.
Because you
just made my day.
You cooking it in the kitchen.
Hey,
we're going to put these in the bloopers, but this is not going in the regular interview.
So going
no.
Interview. Put this on so you can have a disguise. So, hey, that's the girl that rhymed Mickin with chicken.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Utah matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Achua is out there with Jokic. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Hayes. And for the Timberwolves,
here we go.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Passes it to Achua. Back to Hayes. No good with the layup. Outside, Porter. Quickly, covered by Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly. No good on the triple. And Siakam has got the ball here for New Orleans. Pass to Jokic. Here's Hayes. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And the pass to Bridges. The three. That one misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Siakam kicks to Hayes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Siakam against Bridges. Basket good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Embiid inside. He's against Jokic. And it's denied. But they'll get another chance. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night. In this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and five-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Porter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Golden State Warriors. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that one's good by Porter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 7 points.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Embiid. Bridges against Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now the pass to Siakam. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Quickly covered by Hayes.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Quickly covered by Hayes. Good on the bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pelicans leading by 6. Passes to Jokic. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Embiid. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Quickly covered by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Look at New Orleans. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, the Timberwolves, 7 games back.
And I think for New Orleans, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Jokic has checked in for the Pelicans. Timberwolves trail by 6. Dunn looking over the floor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Pass to Jokic. He's with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And drafted with the 41st pick back in 2014. How about this, Jokic, the definition of a sleeper pick? He was actually asleep when the Nuggets drafted him.
The story goes on that his brother called him up trying to congratulate him, and Nico hung up in his face. How about that? Didn't hear the news until the next morning. He certainly has a different way of going about things, but there's no denying he's got a lot of game, and it's fun to watch. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Done outside. From 12 feet out. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That one falls.
When you let Jokic get comfortable, it's a wrap. It's all over. He's a skilled scorer on the interior.
Done outside. The pass to McGee, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Looking now at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Hayes down low. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. A shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. A pull-up, 2 points. That one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And there's the pass to McGee. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic defending. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Dunn. The feed to McGee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
The offensive rebound, Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Dunn. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did. Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now.
And looking again at those second chance points, they might not be the best in that area, but it is still, I think, to their advantage in terms of the outcome of some games.
Brissett passes to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Bridges following the score by New Orleans. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Passes it to Reed. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Oh, that's blocked. Two on the clock. And no good that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your role.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Chris Dunn. JaVale McGee is out there with Bridges. And it's Brissett in at the power forward. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New Orleans. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Jokic. He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Done. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Pass to Jokic. Overdone. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Ivy with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the Timberwolves call time here. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Third is Joel Embiid.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Ivy. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here's Embiid. He had 31 points in the win against Golden State, and that one's good by Porter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pelicans leading by 16. The pass to Ivy. Now, that 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Siakam. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes it to Achua. Here's Reed. Another shot. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Embiid.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's hauled in by Achua.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
So it's Minnesota now, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Feeds to Embiid. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. That one drops for him. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Launches it. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Siakam. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. Achua, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Achua. Stolen away to the middle. Embiid's shot is good.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Siakam. He's got 18. The inbound and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. first one falls.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 16. The dish to Embiid. Quickly sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Embiid. A second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction, and his potential unlimited.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That one falls for Achua.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 14 to the paint. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Joel Embiid. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 6th in rebounding. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Timberwolves trail by 15. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's Siakam. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Siakam's got 24 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Minnesota, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Good on both. Pelicans leading by 15. There's the pass to Ivy. Passes it to Siakam. Misses off the right iron. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid. To the inside. Timberwolves passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offensive rebound, Ivy, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Quickly, the shot misses, and New Orleans will come the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Fast break, Minnesota to the left side wing. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Goes up at the stripe. Shot clock at 5. Quickly. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Jokic is second.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Here is Porter. The Pelicans make their last shot. Done with it. Working on Hayes. Hayes with the steal. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And too long on the shot. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 16. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Hayes. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Porter. Hayes, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Hayes. Takes a 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pelicans leading by 14. I see him. Now Hayes. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Shoots it. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Porter. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the New Orleans Pelicans. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He ended up with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, Siakam's stock continues to rise. You see his confidence building year by year. The entire team is getting better based off of his improved play and his relentless style.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So the Pelican 5 right now. Achua is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Hayes, and it's Nikola Jokic. Quickly. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 13.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Guarded by Porter. The pass to Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength.
Kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from 11. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And the Pelicans with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Siakam. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Jokic. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded close. Yep, it counts.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Hayes. Siakam kicks to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
You know, it took a little time for Jokic to understand how to draw contact and get himself to the foul line, but he's figured it out now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And, you know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic, a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well.
And Jokic drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 8 points.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch.
Hayes the pass to Jokic. And here is Siakam. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Dishes it to Bridges. And the pass to Embiid. Takes it from 10. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Hayes. And it's Jokic in the corner.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Nikola Jokic. Averaging about 27 points per, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And the first one drops. And Jokic drops them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kicks it to Porter. Pelicans with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And they pick up 2.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Guarded by Porter. Passes to Jokic. New Orleans moving it around. For 3, Siakam. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Porter. He dishes it to Embiid, and it's sent back by Jokic, and he gets it back. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The 3. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ivy. Back to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Mikal Bridges, 3rd.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 11. Covered by Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans leading by 9. Siakam outside. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Porter. It's good. Porter's got 16 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Siakam outside. Pass to Jokic. Tries again. Minnesota with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Here's Hayes. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time. Never giving up on a possession.
Hits the three-point bomb. 16 points for him.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Free throw, good. Jokic. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Timberwolves. Chris Dunn comes in for Porter. And the Pelicans making a change here. And Jokic drops them both.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Dunn kicks to Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Jokic. 16 points for him. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The Timberwolves haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. Dunn with some nice D. Bridges with it. He kicks it to Dunn. There's the pass to Embiid. Bridges for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic passes it to Ivy. New Orleans moving it around. A baseline J. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. Dunn passes to McGee over Hayes. And that one goes long. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle, here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Dunn. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 3 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Pass to Reed. Kicks to Hayes. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. Hayes has got 12.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Dunn outside. Out left to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Reed. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 8. The dish to McGee. Got a piece of it. 4-on-1 and they're running. And here we go. Count it. 8 points for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Achua's checked in. .109 left in the third. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Now McGee. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Hayes. He's got 12. The pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans leading by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Defended by Bridges. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. And good that time. He's got 8.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans leading by 9. Defended by Bridges. Jokic on top. Jokic draws the double. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Hits it from 3-point range. Hayes has got 11 in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And for the Pelicans, knocks it loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Hayes. Guarded by Porter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Timberwolves trail by 12, and for New Orleans. Porter looking it over. Bridges misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New Orleans leading by 12. Passes it to Achua. From 13, here's Jokic. Oh, what a finish!
Goodness. At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Patton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Siakam is checked in for New Orleans. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He's with it. And he lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Porter against Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And Porter drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hayes, bounce pass. Back to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Reed's checked in. Siakam hits them both. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Kicks to Bridges. Picked his pocket. Pass to Hayes. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Quickly covered by Hayes. Pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. And that one falls for Bridges. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
To the inside. To the right side. Here's Brissett, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Pelicans leading by 14. Now, here's Siakam. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Brissett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quickly, covered by Hayes. Outside, Porter. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Porter, bounce pass. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 13 points in the second half.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Timberwolves. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now the pass to Porter.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen coming. Screen.
And again, it's Minnesota converting. Pelicans leading by 10. Passes it to Reed. Pass to Siakam. Bridges with the steal. Quickly covered by Hayes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Porter. Back to Bridges. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Quickly covered by Hayes. Pelicans with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Hayes. From the high post. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a wide open look for Porter. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Minnesota. Four on the shot clock. Quickly. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. The dunk by Achua.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Bridges. He kicks to McGee. The pass to Porter. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Achua's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Now here's Hayes, guarded by McGee. Hayes the pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And here's Hayes.
Get there.
Jokic with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Free throw, good. Jokic. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Dunn. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Hayes, guarded closely. Jokic passes to Okeke. To the left wing, the 17-footer. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Pascal Siakam.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Hayes. There's the triple. Pelicans keep it alive. Achua, no good. Done outside. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.